There's something that's been annoying me for the past number of months, and that's not even true. It's been annoying me for the past number of years. And it's success, passion, drive, the ability to get the things you want, and all the victims that want to cry when it doesn't happen. There's something very interesting about a lot of people on this planet. They all have goals, aspirations, things they want to achieve, and some people will work hard for them. Some people will do nothing at all, and some people will cry victimhood and expect everyone to give them success because there's some marginalized, disenfranchised son of a bitch that can't do anything because of the old evil patriarchy and a white guy. It is interesting how many people will not do any of that and focus on the goal, focus on the passion, focus on the drive, focus on improving, and slowly but surely they will achieve success. They will achieve more success than the people who do nothing. They will achieve more success than the people who just sit there and cry victim. They will achieve more success than the people who just want to hang around others with bigger platforms and hope to God that their platforms come see their shitty content. I've said this numerous times throughout my channel. It's something that has gotten a lot of eyes on my channel, my criticism of a lot of black content creators who suck and some individuals who just wake up and think that they could just get anything because they're black. You suck at everything you do because you lack improvement. You have a lot of content, sure, and I hope one day you realize you suck. But until then, if you're not going to fix anything, if you're not going to improve on anything, if you're not going to want to do something that you claim you want, you will never achieve success past, two people caring about you, and that's being generous. There's something very interesting about the certain types of people want to promote and choose to be the individuals who we want to cater to, and then the others because they made our feelings hurt. Like me, for example. I don't get the same amount of success as somebody who plays to your feelings, who speaks proper, who does things that you want them to do. Why? Because I'm ragged, I talk like I'm drunk, I'm the sexiest black YouTuber to ever exist. I'm the doctor, professor, philanthropist, gynecologist, extraordinary, extravagant human being to exist who's a Burger King connoisseur. I'm all those things, but more importantly, I sit here, I assess what I'm garbage at, and I fix it over time. Remember, I was recording videos in my bed using my iPhone, holding it like this and praying to God my arm didn't give out. Eventually, I bought a camera. Yes, it was about $300. Then I bought a $700 camera. Then I spent $700 on this microphone, this arm, the cloud filter. I spent about $300 on an audio interface. Why did I do all of these things? Because while I was entertaining, I could only go so far with garbage content. And I decided I'm going to wait, I'm going to build my finances, and I'm going to spend money on all these different things to help improve while also being the guy everybody still jerks off to. This is all besides the point because the main topic of this video is people achieving success. Isn't it interesting? In the comic book media landscape, we got all these people bitching about wokeness, race swaps, gender swaps, and how if you don't support it, you're obviously homophobic, transphobic, you don't want to see black women succeed, you don't think women can lead the box office, you misogynistic, evil bastard men, all you do is hate on the oppressed, marginalized. You've had 37 Spider-Man movies and you're not complaining. I think women are allowed to have 1 or 2 franchises every 17 years. I feel totally fine with that. Banks had also previously told the Herald Sun that if this movie doesn't make money, it reinforces the stereotype in Hollywood that men don't go see women do action movies.
Absolutely, I completely 100% agree. But here's the thing I'm going to add to that.
Okay.
It will just be a moment if people don't come see the movie.
Hey, you heard?
Okay?
That's right.
Because you're sending a very clear message to a machine called Hollywood. A machine called Hollywood is interested in green. It just is. It is what I do. So if you don't come see it, then you're sending a message that black women cannot lead the box office globally. That you are supporting that narrative. And if you want to normalize it, come see it the same way you would, the same way you would Black Panther,
Spider-Man.
Iron Man, Spider-Man, or any other movie that doesn't have any of us in it. Or 1 or 2 of us in it.
But yet, nobody's really done anything. That was until one guy, black if that matters to you, with a beard decided, I'm going to start a comic book franchise business and hopefully it achieves success over time. That guy, if you don't know, is Young Ripper, Eric July, 5'9", whatever you want to call him. I call him the guy that over exaggerates every time he loses at FIFA, but that's besides the point. He decided to make a comic book business, and from the jump, from the immediate day he announced he was going to start doing it, to the website launching, to the entirety of the layout going down and having people buy and pre-order, people were criticizing this dude, saying it was fake, saying it was a scam, no real customers, why is everything $40, this, that, and the third, and yet nobody really wanted to give him a chance except for the people that have supported him over time. And that's the reason why throughout his whole campaign, I believe in total, he's ended that with $3.7 million. Meanwhile, the comic book experts that have been bitching at him over the past 2 months have tried to say, oh, well, I started from the ground up, I didn't need to do this, and they're sitting there with nothing while he's sitting there with millions. Don't you think at some point you would have to stop trying to say what's the right way to handle something? Oh, what's the effective way to be in the comic book space? I remember some dumbass saying Eric had to earn his spot. No, he didn't. All he had to do was start a comic book business. That's his spot. What he did with it was him. And for all the people that said, oh, the comic is fake, nobody's ever gonna get him, it's a scam, you all sat there and bought into a scam. First of all, how low of intelligence do you think we all have? And secondly, I got this thing in the mail on Wednesday, September 28th, 2022, which is today, because yes, I'm going to fucking upload this today, Wednesday, September 28th, 2022. And it has a nice little Rippaverse logo on it, but you don't care about the box, you care about the goddamn comic book. And yes, I spent, what, $40? I'm pretty sure I spent $40 more for express shipping. And I also bought a cover C and some shirts. Why? Because I gave it a chance, not a comic book guy, don't really pay attention to anything except Spider-Man and maybe some reruns of Static Shock. But I decided to give this a chance, not because I'm paid, not because I'm cordial with Eric, not because he considers me a buddy, not because I'm certified that I could beat him in NBA 2K23. It's because I decided I'm going to give this a chance with my own goddamn money. And it looks real, it feels real, it smells real, it tastes real. So if it walk like a goddamn duck, talk like a duck, flap like a duck, it's a fucking duck. Here's the entire point of this video. To you losers, to you failures, to you people that are too lazy to start improving, you are not going to get anywhere bitching and moaning at somebody else's success. I'm sorry. And I know, oh, you're being mean to me. You should be more respectful. How dare you sit there and say these things? Tough shit. I'm not your mama. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your guidance counselor who gets paid to deal with you. I'm the guy on the internet letting you know that somebody, who is black by the way, has achieved success not by crying victim, not by saying, oh my God, I hope you all pay for this because I'm a black person. No, it doesn't take me 4 to 10 years. Oh no, white comic book writers, take a break from me because I'm black.
If you're a white liberal leftist or consider yourself to be a white ally, I have a challenge for you. Don't create any more content on TikTok until September 22nd. And honestly, you deserve a break because every day is a white person day and y'all must be exhausted. So while you sit back, listen, learn, and truly decenter yourself, Black, Indigenous, and other people of color, we got it from here. Please, though, continue to like, comment, and share our content because y'all are always talking about how you want to support us and create equity. But the truth that so many of y'all are unwilling to accept is that you do not want Black, Indigenous, and other people of color to lead and pave the way, because what would we do without your perspective, your voice, your commentary, your education? We would thrive.
This dude said, I'm going to use my platform. I'm going to use my own money. I'm going to put my funds into this, which was a lot of money if you know anything about starting a business. And he achieved success tenfold. And all I can really say is congratulations. Make the goddamn hoodies if you really want to make some money for the winter time. It's all what anyone has to do. It's not something you can just think, oh, I'm going to achieve great success at. Oh, it's going to be something I'm going to achieve all these buys at on the first day. Over time, you can achieve this. But because a lot of y'all want to cry victim, a lot of y'all want the easy way out, a lot of y'all want handouts, you're not going to get anything genuine. You're just going to get a spark in the moment and then never repeat that again. I hope Eric, Young Ripple, whatever y'all want to call him, achieves this success again and more. I hope he comes in with a better business strategy than before. I hope he achieves 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 100 million. Not because, again, I'm cordial with him, not because we're friends, not because I believe I can beat him in 2K, but this dude has the fan base to have the support for it. And if you don't like it, you know what that is? Tough shit, because you don't have that. You're mad at somebody else's success when you should be looking at it and say, what could I do to achieve that and also get above that? Because I don't know about any of you losers, but to me, I see this and I think, damn, I want to do something like that. Not with comic books, but I want to be able to start something and have it be something the public can purchase and it actually be something people want, and not just have something to say, oh, well, if you support me, you obviously love the fact that I'm black. No, that's a loser's mentality. And to wrap this up, for all you losers, because that's what the fuck you are, losers, understand something. You could see this, you could only watch 30 seconds, you could look at the title, you could look at the thumbnail and say, oh, look at it's him, he's making fun of black creators again. Yes, I am. Because if you're waking up every single day making a victim's excuse as to why your content isn't growing, your business isn't successful, why things aren't going the way you are wanting them to, guess what? You suck at every single avenue that you tried, and it's time to improve. You will get nowhere crying about how you deserve a seat at the table. You either gonna make your own seat or make your own table. It's time to nut up or shut up for a lot of y'all. He nutted up and shut it up. I nutted up and shut it up, and I've achieved the success I hope to in this short time period, and hopefully to gain a little bit more. And in the future, if you're not going to want to do anything, if you don't really want to put in any effort to your business, quit, give up, stop bitching, stop complaining about other people's success. And over time, if you do want to achieve success, if you do got the passion for it, your time will come and the sun will shine bright on you. And to all the losers that will still complain and still bitch and still moan, happy life being a fucking failure, because I'm not supporting none of that bullshit. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. Congratulations, Eric. Here's to 3.7 million more.